Let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted horse that will love you till the end. Ha! My kids tell me I'm not a good singer, but I think I just proved them wrong then. My name is Zach, and this is my friend Santana. Santana is a little better horse than what people usually see me on. He'll be 9 years old this spring, and he's a registered Missouri Foxtrotter gelding. He's got a bit of a history here in the area where I come from. He's probably known by more people around here than I know. He's won more shows than I can even begin to count. And for lack of a better word, I'd say he's everything anybody ever wanted in a horse. He backs, he side passes, he's trained to lay down. We've not found anything he's scared of. Kids ride him, he comes to you when you want him to. He'll follow you anywhere you go. He neck reins, and you can control the direction he goes using just your legs. And he's still good enough to win a World Grand Championship. I don't know what else more you could want. I don't have a job with a steady income, or else I'd keep him forever.
The way this class was tied in first place is entry number 374, Santana Sunrise. Showing for Richie Wilson from Marshfield. Number 374, Santana Sunrise. W is first. In second place, tying reserve is entry number 374 is Santana Sunrise. Generally Stevens from Marshfield showing for Richie Wilson from Marshfield. Give her a good hand, please. Making a great pass right there. Oh, looky here now.
And here's his canter. He goes both directions, of course. This is the type of canter they like to see in the show ring for the Missouri Foxtrotters. And notice how his reins are loose and just flopping. You don't have to work him to make him canter. He knows what to do. I also have a cue for him to lower his head. When I widen my hands, he lowers his head. And here's about as good as a turnaround as you get on a Missouri Foxtrotter or any sort of gaited horse. And of course, he has a good side pass. You can side pass him up to anything and side pass through a gate with one. You can ride him with one hand and side pass through a gate. He also stays out with other horses. He stays out with another mare and a gelding, and he gets along well with other horses. Well, this is my daughter riding him, getting ready to pick her friend up, and we took a little trip through town and just tried to enjoy ourselves. Even though it was a little cold, it was still fun. There's not many horses in the world you can trust to do this with. This is how I trail ride him. I keep a low head when I trail ride, and he knows when I widen my hands, it's his cue to lower his head. And I like a trail horse to keep their head down low like that. This is the first time I'd ever crossed this bridge, and I knew the camera was on, so I thought I would just kind of test him to see how he would handle backing across the bridge. And he kind of hesitated there for just a second once he got onto the wood part, but this was just me testing him out. That's a trail walk. If you're wondering if you need a horse that rides slow with quarter horses, he'll do that. Right here in this scene, there's a bunch of horses running around, and they ran up to me, and they all take off running, but you can't see it here. But he just stands there patiently and just totally ignores them, which is, to me, is very impressive. This is a scene of me bridling him. This just goes to show you how willing he is. He just likes, he likes working and is ready to go to work. I like to think he has a job to do every day, and he's always ready and willing to go to work. I like to give my horses a job to do every day. It keeps them out of trouble. Hey, Santana, come here. Come here. Here, buddy. Well, this is what I was talking about earlier whenever I said I can control the direction he goes with my legs. I got 3 barrels here set up, and I'm just weaving around them, and I have to make a left turn around this barrel and a right turn around the other barrel. And how I do it is just control his hip with my legs. If you move his hip to the right, then his head has to go left. And he doesn't really have much of a choice. If you move a horse's hip one direction, the head has to turn the other way. And I'm just kind of taking advantage of that here. It kind of just curves around my leg pretty much at this point. And of course he has no bridle on, and that just kind of proves that he does pay attention to my legs a lot. And here I am using my right leg, pushing his shoulder over to the left. Now here I'll use my right leg pushing his back legs over. Now I'm applying my left leg just a little bit. This is kind of a long scene, so I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward it just to make this video a little bit shorter. Santana spent most of his life as a stallion. That's why he kind of has that muscular look to him that it's hard to find on a gelding. But after he was castrated, he was turned out with other horses, and I think that's the best way to do it, just to let them realize they're not stallions anymore and get their minds off and back on grass. He's never given me any trouble whatsoever as far as acting like a stallion. Well, this is towards the end of the video. I don't know we're ever going to find a horse much better than Santana Sunrise. He's only going to be available for purchase on the website called thehorsebay.com. And if you have any questions or more concerns about Santana, or you'd like to see any more video of him, just give me a call. I appreciate you watching. Thanks.